Gettysburg Armored Warfare is an online game that supports up to 64 players per server, so there's going to be some pretty big battles in the game. The game takes place in the 1860s. Basically, this mad scientist goes back in time to try to change the outcome of the Civil War, and he brings this futuristic technology back to 1860s era America to sort of change the outcome of the Civil War. Gettysburg Armored Warfare is a real-time strategy action hybrid where the player can give orders to their units from above and then at any point in time take control of their unit and carry out the orders on the ground from a traditional third-person perspective. So we're sort of taking these action elements from games like Battlefield and mixing them with the real-time strategy aspects of games, old school RTSs like Age of Empires, Warcraft, things like that. So it's really going to merge, I think, the best of both worlds in the game. The game is going to feature a range of weapons from traditional, 1860s era muskets and firearms and things like that to these like hybrid weapons that are sort of brought back from the future and sort of hodgepodge, mixed together with the technology of the day. So you're going to get this combination of futuristic technology and 1860s technology. It should turn out to be pretty interesting. In the game, we're going to have all kinds of units, ranging from light tanks to infantry to heavy tanks and artillery units, all the standard stuff plus a few surprise units. The game features an army builder where the player has points to allocate. For instance, a heavy tank costs about 1,000 points, and a squad of Civil War era soldiers would be 100 points. So the player has to allocate, the points where they'd see him most useful. Players are going to be able to customize their units in the game, with everything from unique weapons to decals they can spray in the world to things they can paint on their uniforms, to sort of give their units or their avatars a customized, unique look. The game features a commander mode. There's one per side. He's sort of like the leader of the team in a sense. He gives the orders that get passed down to the squad level. So, players can implement these orders and they get experience points they can use to upgrade their avatar and to do these other things. So it's sort of an incentive for the player to play the game and not just run around and ignore the commander's orders. So the game is going to start out with 4 different levels, the most notable of which is probably the Gettysburg map. And we're going to be releasing more maps after that to sort of keep the gameplay fresh for the players. The game features several gameplay modes, the most notable of which is probably the command point control mode, which is a pretty standard mode. There's 5 command points distributed across the map and the players have to take control of them. If a team takes over all the command points, they win the game. There's also a few other gameplay modes. We can do everything from standard deathmatch type gameplay all the way over to capture the flag, to push type gameplay modes where you have to escort an object through the map to the objective at the end of the level to win it. So we're going to have all kinds of different gameplay modes in there. The players should be able to find one they like and really have fun with the game.